Can private schools increase education inequality? Have you ever wondered how private schools might affect education inequality? This question is more important than ever as we consider the role of education in society. Private schools can indeed contribute to increasing education inequality through various factors. Let's break down how this happens. First, private schools often have significantly more resources than public schools. These resources include better facilities, smaller class sizes, and more extracurricular options. Students in private schools usually have access to advanced curricula, which can lead to better educational outcomes. Since private schools primarily serve wealthier families, this resource gap reinforces existing socioeconomic inequalities. Second, private schools tend to create social segmentation. They group students from affluent backgrounds together, which limits diversity among peer groups. This lack of mixing across different economic classes can reduce opportunities for students to learn from one another. The social networks formed in private schools often provide advantages in higher education admissions and future career opportunities. This perpetuates inequality beyond just the school years. Third, access to private schools is often concentrated among wealthier families. While some private institutions offer financial aid, it is frequently not enough to significantly increase access for low-income students. As a result, the benefits of private education are not shared equally, widening the gap between affluent and less affluent students. Moreover, trends show a decline in private school enrollment among middle-income families. Enrollment is increasingly concentrated among high-income families, which further exacerbates income-based segregation in education. This shift means that middle and low-income families have fewer options for private schooling. From a liberal perspective, which values equal opportunity and social justice, the existence of private schools without proper regulation can undermine efforts to reduce education inequality. Liberals argue that education should be a public good available to everyone. They believe that public investment should focus on equitable funding and quality improvements in public schools. This approach aims to level the playing field for all students. Some liberal critiques suggest that reforms are needed to address the divide between private and public education. They advocate for policies that support strong public education systems rather than allowing private schools to divert resources and privileged students away from public institutions. In summary, private schools can indeed increase education inequality by concentrating resources and opportunities among affluent students. They foster social segregation and limit access for lower-income families. Addressing these challenges requires focused policy measures aimed at reducing resource gaps and promoting inclusivity in education systems.